Hey, Marlon, what's going on? Appreciate you cracking up this video. Listen, I wanted to create this video not just for you, but any of those that you're introducing to pique interest or whatever the case may be, to really have people really understand the magnitude and the environment that is literally set, as everybody's coming on a board, all right? Because understand, this is only getting to you because it's been working prior to it getting to you. Because understand, if it was not working as advertised, right, before this thing even got to you, it would never ever get to you. So if anybody that's being introduced this to Marlon, I really want you to understand what I'm saying here. See, what we have is that we have a smart contract as our humble servant. Now, we're not doing any trading here. We're not doing any gambling. We're not doing any percent daily. There's no crypto staking, crypto mining. There's no, hey, you put your money up, put in $10, and we're gonna make you 100,000 in like 3 months or something like that. Folks, that is, those are rug pulls. Those are exit scams waiting to happen. There's no real trading being done. It's just smoke and mirrors. It's just to create this marketing lure to share with people, hey, you can just put some money up, make money without us talking to anyone. Now, I literally feel that's from the pit of destruction when your marketing lure is taking away people's greatest asset because you're really not understanding or waking up to what we like to call the prosumer effect, where we're becoming prosumers with this operation. See, a prosumer is one that benefits from a consumer and benefits from the revenue sharing of the economic value coming into that operation. So, want to go to the board here. And literally all we're doing to get the word out and press the present, to share with people, we're literally pressing play. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you and those that you invite can just press play, we have what we call an income escalator to where as people are coming on board, it is having us to scale in revenue sharing, but it happened at scale for everyone. Let me say it again. We're all scaling everyone without anybody having to do any more work. Everyone's only doing a one-time execution, okay? And we're literally pressing play because we want this to be systematized. We want this to be systematic, meaning we don't want no one coming in here feeling like, oh, they got to be Douglas Ford or they have to be good at sharing a presentation. See, operations like that are what we call people-driven or personality-driven. And when something is not systematized, then the average person, the masses, will not have success because then it's going to be incumbent upon people to be personality-driven, skill set-driven, and not it being system dependent. It said that good companies are people dependent, but great companies are press play, system dependent. We want to keep this where anybody, whether they made millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands, or never made a dime, been rug pull, scammed, whatever the case may be, can come in knowing that this is totally system dependent and it caters to the mass succeeding without any jeopardizing or risking or trading of any kind whatsoever. So again, we're not like the Novatechs of the world. We're not the Hyperfund or the Hyperverses. We're not the Traj Techs. We're not the Daisies. I'm not putting those companies down, but we all know what is taking place with these trading companies. They've really got into a lot of communities and just have wrecked people's, belief and confidence. And, is there something legit when you want to share these words, smart contract or cryptocurrency or blockchain? It has nothing to do with the leadership of the governance of that operation. Anyway, I just felt I needed to say that because I know some people, we've been burned, right? I have too, okay? Thousands of dollars being lost, some of trading deals. This is not that. So I just want to make that clear. Anyway, so this is what I mean when I said this thing has already been working, Marlon, before you or anybody that we're sharing this with, okay? That's the only reason why it's getting to you guys, because it's already been working. And if it have not, then it would have never been put in front of you. So let me share with you what I mean. Okay? So we're opening up these citizens' wallets with this operation. Now, we've all opened up digital wallets before. We don't go to the bank no more. We use digital wallets. We're using digital wallets, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle. Even our banks are actual digital wallet. A bank is nothing but a building that houses digital wallet. That's it. And so we understand we're in the digital universe where transactions cannot be done or facilitated or occur without it going through a digital wallet. So we have an ecosystem to where when we do transactions, the money is not going to the company only. Company's only receiving 1.5% here. But the revenue sharing, 100% of it, it is coming to us as prosumers, where it's being predictably distributed, okay, all along the way to everyone as we scale and grow this thing, okay? So, but this is why it's taking place. So let's just go for example. So doesn't matter who the person is. So when a person got started and then they invited whoever the person is, let's say it was a Tom, right? Well, when they invited Tom, because they're prosumers, okay, immediately a deposit came to them. But not only did the deposit come to them, deposit went to everybody else that was in line previously. I'll share with you why here in a second. So then let's say Tom invites their brother, okay? When brother opens up a citizen's wallet here, watch this, Tom makes money, but guess what? So does this person as well. Let's say the brother invited a coworker, okay? Guess what? When that coworker activates their wallet, that transaction takes place. This is what happens. Money's going to go to the brother. Money's going to go to Tom. Money's going to go to this person. Are you seeing money as we're growing the network here, that everybody is scaling in their revenue as this is growing? But you're not hearing me come back to this person to do any more work. You didn't hear me to come back to Tom to do any more work. You didn't hear me come back to the brother to do any more work. You didn't hear me come back to the coworker. Well, they just got started, right? And so if they invite, let's say they invite their neighbor, okay? Neighbor activates an account, becoming a prosumer. But money goes to the coworker, the brother scales, Tom scales, neighbor, this person scales. Now, let's say the neighbor now invites you, Marlon, okay? Or if you're showing this to a person or a family member or whoever, you are the you. See, I want you to understand, if this was not taking place as advertised, it would have never got to you. Let's say as this was unfolding, money was just coming to the top person, okay? Then it probably would never get to you. I hope that makes sense. Because see, when I share with you guys the money to give you a visual and the money that come to us, I don't want it to be like, does this really work like that? Understand, it never would get to you if it wasn't happening prior to you seeing this. Okay? Now, so again, I just put all the dollar signs back here, okay? Actually, I had 3, they had 5, because when you got started, and this person has 2, this person has 1, okay? Boom. How is this always taking place? This is what's happening, okay? This is the ingenious about this smart contract, because this is all automating, happening predictably, right? So with the money that we use to activate our account, okay, you want to get that information, press play, watch the presentation. I'm going to share with you how to get to it here. So with the money that's used to activate the accounts, okay, so just pretend this is an account, your account. When that account activates, now this happens with every account. That's why you kept seeing people still making money scaling without doing any more work, because of what I'm about to share with you right here. It takes this money to the economic value that we bring, activating the accounts. it's going to distribute the money always to 10 people that were in line previously. Now, of course, everybody can't get the same amount from the accounts. It's already coded and designed based on the relationship, what the money is going to be according to the relationship and level of those that are in line previously, if that makes sense. So the inviter is always going to get the lion's share. But nonetheless, deposits are still going to be coming to the neighbor, coworker, brother, Tom, and whoever this is, scaling everyone independent of their involvement. Okay? So this money, right, gets broken up. But this is the beauty of it. Neighbor was the only one that invited you, right? Did they receive? Yes. Did the coworker invite you? No. But did they scale? Yes. Did the brother invite you? No. But did they receive? Yes. Did Tom invite you? No. But did Tom scale? Yes. Did this person invite you? No. But did they scale? Yes. So understand, it is not just the neighbor that has an invested interest in you succeeding. Because as you receive deposits, is your neighbor going to continue to receive deposits? Yes. Is coworker going to continue to receive deposits? Yes. Is brother going to continue to receive deposits? Yes. Is Tom and this person and those others, are they going to continue to receive deposits as you are? Okay. See do you see how powerful that is? See, it's not a play on words with this system when we say, when you go out there helping other people get what they want, you in return will get what you want. No, it is literal here. It is literal. Meaning, let's say if this was myself, right? Say this was me. And if I understand, if I'm helping Tom, brother, coworker, neighbor, and you and your partners, because your partner's going to come into this thing and their team, although think about it. How quickly would I want thousands of deposits coming to your partners, thousands of deposits coming to you, considering as thousands of deposits are coming to your partners and coming to you, what is happening simultaneously to everybody else in line previously? Thousands of deposits to them, 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 thousands of deposits to me. See, in this operation, we truly are all connected. And so therefore, it is not just whoever invited you that has an invested interest in you scaling and scaling fast, okay? But everybody does. And we have an invested interest in your partners. And we all have an invested interest in their success. Because as they are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of deposits coming to them, it's also having those deposits coming to everybody else. Different amounts, right? But it's all predictable in the relationship of the coding and design of that artificial intelligence that's automating this whole process. So the main key thing here I want everybody to understand, everybody coming in just doing a one-time execution is going to automatically have unavoidable reoccurring revenue at scale happen to everyone, with everyone receiving the money all along the way, where literally you go to your Citizens wallet, deposits is going to be coming weekly, daily, and many times throughout the hours of the day as your organization is growing, because it's all on demand. Okay? But when you understand this dynamic, you understand why, hey, we're out here like jacked out of our minds, okay? Because it's no longer a play on words when we say, okay, as I'm getting you deposits, my goal is to get millions of people deposits. Why? Because as people are receiving millions of deposits, hundreds of thousands of deposits, tens of thousands of deposits, I know what's coming into me and my family's household. All I got to do is, hey, let's go out here and see those that want to join this effort and join this vision and bring others who want to see this effort, join this effort and see this vision right along with us, because we all going to mutually benefit together. Okay? So, with that being said, let me share with you the press play. Okay? Because as I'm showing you the money when I get to it, I want you to understand what everybody's going to be just doing. Now, are we having live presentations? Yes. But we're not going to be conducting this like it's network marketing. We don't need to. Network marketing is an antiquated thing. Nobody wants to get out and, do Zooms every day, every night. Now we're doing them now to generate momentum, but, going to hotel meetings, going to home parties, folks, this is the digital age. We don't have to do that no more. That's why we have Zoom. Zoom is disrupting the meeting, a webinar space, folks, because we can invite those and talk about billions of dollars in business, never having to leave our homes. We have a location-free business where we can all generate wealth together and nobody have to ever leave their home or, go to a central location or something like that. Now, will some people do it? It's fine. I mean, you don't get penalized if you do it. But, we're just saying it's a new day. It's a new time. And we want to wake people up to the Prosumer effect, okay? Anyway, let me get here. So I'm literally in my back office, okay? So everybody gets this dashboard here. Folks, this thing here is just phenomenal how this thing is set up. So like literally, folks, you can see the transactions here. Now, I'm not showing you guys this to brag. I'm just giving some transparency here and showing you literally, am I still logged in? Oh, there we go. So guys, look here. I mean, literally deposits are coming in over and over and over. Make sure I got this right. Names. And I'm going to go do 50 here. I'm going to change this from 10 to 50. Because the guys want you to see this like day in and day out. Look, I mean, deposits will be coming in. Deposit, new money comes in for me every day, folks, all throughout the hours of the day. And that's simply because, ladies and gentlemen, others are receiving simultaneously. See, because others are benefiting mutually like I am, think about it. If it's working like that for everyone, do you think we're going to be having a closed mouth? Because we understand the more people we go out there and get deposits coming to them, the more deposits are coming to us. And so as your organization and teams are coming involved, we're going to have an invested interest in them receiving 1, 2, 3 thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of deposits coming to them, understanding simultaneously, okay, they're scaling from the deposits going to their teams. We are as well, et cetera, et cetera. So, I mean, you guys, you can look. I mean, just look. I mean, look at the deposit. I mean, it's just coming in over and over and over. It's literally pages and pages of deposits that comes to us over and over and over. Okay. And here's another cool thing about this. I believe it's gonna. It could be populated here. Let me refresh my screen here. It could be populating, guys. Let me go to page 2 again. There we go. Okay. But guys, you can just see the deposit. And look, it's all verifiable too. If I click on any deposit, it shows the transaction details because it's literally right there where I can scan it right on the blockchain. So if I clicked on this view BCS scan, okay, it's going to open up the blockchain, ladies and gentlemen, and share with us verifiable around the blockchain. So this is how verifiable this is, okay? To where, it's on the blockchain where we can view it and we can see it, right? So let me come back here and let me go to resources, okay? And then boom, right here, folks, where it says, look, number 3, press play overview. So guys, we don't have to wait on a live meeting to be able to go out there and help people get deposits and get the details of this and how this prosumer effect, okay, is going to impact the world over, okay? Now, please understand, everyone is going to be receiving, okay, from hundreds and thousands of people that we don't know that will be contributing to us receiving deposits than those that we even invite. That's just the way it's going to be. That's the way it is for everyone. So it's going to be thousands and hundreds of thousands of folks that I'll never see and probably never ever meet. That'll be, with them becoming citizen wallet holders, okay, creating transactions, okay, more people that are going to be contributing to you than those that you even invite. Because this is not about respectively everybody bringing in a whole bunch of people because of the way that we're receiving money from all accounts that come into our organization that we don't even invite. And they're pressing play. And their partners are pressing play. So look at this. So we have 2 different overviews here. We have an overview that has a gallery introduction where it's like you're at a live setting, so to speak. And then we have one that doesn't even have the gallery. So I'm going to go here to play the one that don't have a gallery. And so look how professionals already set up. This is by invitation only. Strategic partnership meeting. Guys, you just hit this button. You just press play there. And you guys are able to have the founder of this operation just share a presentation for about 35 minutes, okay? Sharing
so
this
much
opportunity.
For those kind words, man. I mean, I'm blown away and I'm humbled by those kind words. And I got to give it back to you as well, Jonathan. I've been in the people-to-people space for a lot of years on various levels. And, you meet a lot of outstanding individuals in the people-to-people space, 7-figure earners, people that brought in tens of thousands of people and built huge organizations. But Jonathan Green and his team that he's put together, I got to tell you.
I want to share this with you as well. So if you have people that may have some questions, okay? Typically people have questions. Folks, I want you to take them to this last page here where it says, what makes us different? Okay? Because people will have different questions, whether it be, well, what if we don't get 3, or how quickly are we paid? How long has this been in existence? Folks, it really doesn't matter whatever the question is. It doesn't. Whatever the question is that you get, you want to take those folks that have questions and bring them to this page where it says, what makes us different? And you're going to come here and you're going to hit this button. See, it says hit this button. So it already tells them from the start, we're not a susu. This is not network marketing. We're not a crypto trading platform. We're not a money grab. We are a decentralized peer-to-peer fintech cooperative, also known as a DAO. That stands for Decentralized Autonomous Organization. So what we're doing, folks, is immutable because we're on the blockchain, okay? So just come here and hit press play, and then the founders are going to be expressing to them based on apples-to-apples comparison with some other aspects.
Divorce yourself of MLM, affiliate marketing, all of those different things. This is the future of work where if you apply yourself, hear me very closely here, you apply yourself, you can literally build a career here and make life-changing money sustainably. Because as Zig Ziglar said, if you help enough people get what they want, you'll get what you want. And all you have to do is help 3 people get time freedom, money freedom, and location freedom by introducing them to an environment that's built for that. It's really...
So I just want to if you get questions, you come right here and play this video. It's in everybody's back office they can get to, okay? So let me go and share because I definitely want you to see, the money and how it operates, okay? So anybody looking at this, okay? I like sharing the money. I like going to the back office, seeing the transparency. Because we're in a world right now, folks, where it's really, really about transparency. So many people have been burned, scammed, run amok. It's been crazy out there. And trust me, I was one of those people. But when I saw this operation, how this behaved, to where the only reason this thing got to me was because it had to been taking place as advertised. And that's why right now, we're not shutting up about this thing, because there again, I'm out here to help enough people get what they want. And in turn, it's going to be automatic. Me and my family get what we want and then some. So let me break this down, how this thing performs, and really pay attention to how we're all chained together. We're all chained together because this is real money that comes to us. This is real money. Let me get my phone here real quick. This is real money that comes to us. This is not points. It's not volume. It's not credits. Okay? So we're not MLM. Hold on, guys. That little bit of music was distracting me. Anyway, so watch this. So we give a theoretical in everybody doing their one-time execution and taking a week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I know we have some people that, they are looking to move with speed because they understand success wants speed, okay? And we dictate and control. See, you're coming in here with a position of strength and control. You're coming here with a position of leverage, with a position of being permissionless. See, we don't have to, seek authority or seek approval or permission from anybody to do what we do, folks. Okay? Because we're the prosumers here. So I'm going to be sharing this, even though it says a week. Now, if a week is something that you can wrap your mind around, because your palate can go with weeks, cool. But we know we have some people that are sharing this, folks. They're pressing play every single day. So I'm going to be sharing it by the day because some people are moving that fast. Now, do the Mosca police come after you if you get it done in an hour? No. Or if you get it done in a day? No. Or if you get it done a little after a week? No. Okay? But we're just giving a theoretical here because when you're doing something, folks, you want it to have speed with it. Again, everybody's only doing a one-time execution. So when your partners come in, it's going to bring you to $32 in reoccurring revenue. Okay? And then guess what? Your partner's doing the exact same. That they're only doing one time. Now look what happens as your partners. Remember what I showed you on the board. So as your partners receive, look, it scales you. Now everybody's just doing what's in red. But the money in green is coming to everyone independent of our involvement. Let me say that again. The money in red is everybody's one-time execution. But the money in green is all of us scaling, receiving independent of our involvement. So now your partners, they invite their partners, okay? And look what happens. As they come to 32, look, it brings you to 38, your partners, and you're at 71. And of course, those that you don't even see, they have scaled as well. Now, when you understand that, because I like to show this on the small level, so the big levels here, they won't be too good to be true. Because it's literally just, we're all just duplicating and replicating what we've done when we got started. We just do it over and over and over every single day. But watch this. How did you get to 71? Well, you got your partner started here and helped them, identify 3 people who opened up a Citizen's Wallet, which then brought them to 32 and brought you to 38. And now you guys are working with your partners to have them identify 3 folks to open up a Citizen's Wallet. And as they come to 32, look, it scales you to 38, your partners to 38, scales you to 71. But it also scaled everybody else. So you guys see how everybody has an invested interest in everybody's success. Now let's say in week 4, in this group that you guys are helping, okay, I came in, okay? You guys helped me identify 3 partners. I came to 32. Look what happened as you guys were working. So everybody has an invested interest in my success, not just my partners from the previous day or the previous week. So say this is day 4 or week 4, okay? If a day is just sounding too fast for some of us, but day 4, my first day, your 4th day, as you guys helped me come to $32, look, it scales my partners who invited me to 38, scales your partners who invited my partners or my inviter, okay, to 71. You're at 172. Have you had to do any more work? No. Have your partners had to do any more work? No. Have these guys had to do any more work? No. It was just me and the others doing our one-time execution. But folks, again, we dictate however fast we want to move. Now, I'm going to fast forward here because it's just the same activity of all of us having invested interest and everybody coming in brand new to do their one-time execution. You see how we're all connected? That's why I got this white line to show us how we're all chain connected. So look, this is 8 days or 8 weeks, however you want to view it. But look what happens. As we're helping these folks identify 3 wallet holders, okay, to open up a citizen's wallet, look what happens, folks. They come to 32, but because everybody in line previously scales, folks, is why we all have an invested interest. So as you are at 6,000, you're only there because you help these folks identify 3 citizen wallet holders to become prosumers. Then you guys go work together, and then what? You help these folks identify 3 wallet holders themselves. Then all you guys then work together and help these guys identify 3 wallet holders as well. Then all of you guys got together and say, hey, let's press play and let's show these guys so they can identify 3 people to become wallet holders. Now, guys, it can be more than 3, folks. I'm just sharing with you with the minimum here, under promising versus over delivering. But we have people that are not just doing 3. But I just want to give you a theoretical because, folks, I want you to see the mathematical certainty. So please understand, as you and your partners, and then you and your partners and their partners, and then you, your partners, their partners, and their partners, and as all of you guys are working with them, as they are receiving deposits, it is with absolute certainty that as you are getting them 1, 2, 3, tens, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of deposits coming to them, ladies and gentlemen, it is with absolute certainty deposits are coming to you in that amount as well. Folks, this is a game changer. This is the prosumer effect. It's very important that we wake up to that and understand that we all now are connected as prosumers, equally and mutually benefiting as we are scaling this operation, having people open up this citizen's wallet, bringing this utility and real world value all over the world, because this is just not here in America, this is all over the world. This is what takes place, folks. So as I share with this thing going 10 days or 10 weeks, folks, how are you at 129,000 coming in on a monthly basis? Because, ladies and gentlemen, you help these folks identify 3 wallet holders. And then you guys got together and you press play for these people, and they identified 3 wallet holders. Then all of you guys got together, and then you press play, and then you help these guys identify 3 wallet holders. And then you guys all got together with them, and then you press play and got these guys to identify 3 wallet holders. And then all you guys got together, and then you just helped them and press play and had them identify 3 wallet holders. And then all you guys got together, right? And then say, help these guys and press play and help them identify 3 wallet holders. What is happening all along the way as we're doing this, ladies and gentlemen? Are you guys seeing everybody's money scale, or are you just seeing your money scale? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop it there. But guys, if Marlon has shared this video with you, I'm working directly with him, okay? And when he gets started, he's going to set up a Zoom. We'll set up a Zoom. We'll even use my Zoom or whatever the case may be. And folks, we're just going to press play, okay? Because that's what we do. We systematize this so we don't have to have anybody to be personality driven or anybody feel they need a whole lot of skill set in order for all of us to mutually benefit. The system is already in place. We just apply the system. Okay? With that being said, as I conclude every time we do videos, presentations, or trainings, we just don't want to see you at the top. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you pressing play and scaling and reoccurring revenue all along the way, independent of your involvement. And most importantly, we want to see each and every one of you over the top. We go out and help people receive millions of deposits. And with absolute certainty, simultaneously, millions of deposits come to us as well. You guys take care. God bless.